to toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and simpin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. For those who don't know and probably new to us, especially our listeners on AO Radio Shy, we do freestyle shows. Now, freestyle shows, they kind of go hard, so just be ready. Freestyle means we have no main topic. We just kind of discuss what we want to discuss. We finna get to these intros and get the party going. Go.
This is Sam, Nicky.
Nola Fox.
DN.
All right, I'm trying to figure this out right now. Oh, we're live on Facebook. We got a couple of viewers right now. They tuning in. Shantae tells us that she's eating this pot roast off the grill, and it's fire. Congratulations, Shantae. You eating your pot roast. But you know, meat kills.
Oh.
Meat kills. You got to watch What's the Health. You got to watch Forks Over Knives. You got to slow down on all that meat, especially that red meat. They're giving these cows all kind of bullshit. Then they cut it up, put it on your plate.
Sam, I'm talking about, I ain't got time for that shit. I feel you. Fuck it.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Sam, I feel you. Fuck it.
I'm just saying.
What'd he say? A little kind of crazy on your tombstone. Died. What'd he die from? Nothing. He died from nothing.
He ate plants.
Right.
You don't eat plants. You just...
And cotton ball meat.
Right.
Cotton ball meat.
That meat swole up.
Right.
I ain't never seen nothing
That's
like
called
that.
seitan
Sitting
meat.
in the hospital, the bed next to us. What you in for? Shit. just here. What you in for? Shit, I had some bad meat, but fuck it, we both here.
But my skin gonna be flawless.
Right. Right. Yeah, I guess he got that point.
All right, so how everybody been doing, though? Anybody got something they want to talk about or bring up?
Yeah, I got some shit. It is what it is. There's a few things we could. I was dealing with, seeing how I could see.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hey, quick question. What do you think is worse? Driving behind somebody slow, or a motherfucker who can't shut up in the show?
I'm that
Talking about
motherfucker
you.
who can't shut up in the show.
Then you at the show, you know, a motherfucker that just get to talking, not necessarily with you, just people who talking at the show.
Oh, I'll do that.
Not necessarily they with you, or that motherfucker you behind and
Just
you
drive
driving slow.
I gotta go at the show. I gotta go at
It's
the
just
show.
fun. It's just a fun time.
I mean, I talk at the show, but I don't talk like through the movie. But like something happens, I gotta have a little like, did you see that? Oh my goodness! Oh, you know that's such and such. I do have comment. I do comment. I do. So I have to be the drive slow person because I can't.
You're the embarrassing black person at the show.
I'm
Right,
not,
you know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying? That
loud.
person that-
I say it to the person I'm with. I'm not like
But
loud
I'm
through the
talking
show.
about those people that you be like, this motherfucker just.
Oh
loud.
no, I'm not that
Motherfucker
person.
that got the phone on, you like, for real, you just gonna
No,
have
that's
a
not
nice
me.
little
I
quick
mean, I'll lean
conversation,
over
huh?
and say something to the person I'm with, like, "Ooh, did you see that?" Or
Yeah, that's not really talking.
you know,
at
I'm
the
like,
show. I'm talking
That's
that
still
was
talking,
scary.
because if I'm sitting behind her, I'm
and
like,
you hear it.
you know, give it a. I never forget. I went to go see Eddie Griffin, and it was the lady behind me. I don't know who she was with, but she just, hello, let me call you back. I'm at the Eddie Griffin show.
And she was just pissing you
Yeah,
off.
she just, I'm at the Eddie Griffin show, girl, and she was trying to whisper, but it was, yeah.
But you ain't never got behind that motherfucker that's driving slow.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
have
just-
real bad road rage, so it do have to be the slow drive because I talk in the show too.
I see.
It's a woman
Because
thing.
I was sitting there
man.
thinking about
That's
it,
not.
man.
Here
And I was
you
like,
go.
I think it's the slow driver, man. The motherfucker that just, you be like, for real, you just going. Because that's when you drive past and you look in their car like,
The slow driver,
right, you just look at it, you just be like,
I can deal with slow driving now. I'm a little more patient.
I ain't. Ooh, I'm not.
I still got
You
issues.
know what? When you turn out in front of me
It
and
is
then
slow.
and you going
slow.
slow, and I can look into my mirror and see nobody behind me. Oh, I'm about ready to hit you.
I'm hot.
I'm ready to hit you. Like, I'm sitting here adding up the damages and everything. Like, shit, don't do it.
Right. See,
Yeah, you got me
mean,
tight.
that's
doing
slow
some
shit. You
like
just like,
that.
really? Because then you start looking over, like you said, seeing who in front of them. And you give them that when you go past and you look at their car like, this motherfucker.
And it's always some old person. That'd be my karma. It's
Or a
always
woman.
some old lady.
Be sitting up on the
Or-
stand.
Now, as funny as this may sound, the only time I just be like, all right, I'm gonna let it slide. If I'm driving past somebody and I look and it's a brother and he just on his phone and he's still going slow, I just assume he trying to get that conversation in before he go home to his lady.
Damn.
So I'd be like, all right, I get it. I ain't gonna even lie. I do. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna let him slide because I understand.
See, the reason why I let it slide, I figure I'm going slow behind you because you're keeping me from getting pulled over by the police if I go around and go fast. I just look at it like that.
Yeah,
Never.
he probably the only
He
person
said
that
on
I'd
the
be
phone
like,
with his
So
wife.
Right.
not the
I get
old
it.
person.
no, get the fuck out the way. I really believe at a certain age you should have to retake.
That you do.
You do.
No. I mean the driving part too.
You do.
I mean at like 40 and 45. I mean older motherfuckers, because now they driving slow.
40 is not old. No one is
No,
driving
whatever
slow
age,
at 40.
40, 50, whatever age you want to say.
What?
Whatever age it is that them old slow drivers that I think they
But
need
they
to-
old.
They
Like,
be
what, you
old
making
like
40?
80.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they need to be in the DMV, and if they drive too slow, motherfuckers like, hey, you got to find somebody to drive.
No,
for you.
let me tell
I
you
really do.
something. If motherfuckers are in their 40s or in their 30s and they drive slow, I'm gonna say the majority of the time, what
It's women.
happens is
It's women.
a lot of times, like I know a couple of people who now drive basically the speed limit is because they've had accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone has hit them, or one of my friends hit a kid on the bike, but the kid darted out. So now they're just extra super cautious when
Yeah.
you see them at that age. When I'm behind a motherfucker who's driving slow, they usually look like they 80 years old or better.
They need
Not
to,
better.
They need to redo the test. Then I believe
They do. They redo it.
at 80.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, but I think the whole thing need to be you driving too slow. You need to find somebody else to drive.
But see, the thing is, they're actually driving the speed limit. We the ones that's actually driving.
Yeah, that's what I was just
hella
finna
fast.
say.
No.
The speed limit is not supposed to be slow.
No, because they even made slow lanes for these motherfuckers, and they don't even get it. They did. No, real talk, they did. Y'all laugh. They didn't. It's the is it the right lane?
lane.
It's
The
the
right
slow
lane.
lane.
Yeah.
And you supposed to be the passing or whatever.
And they usually going like 50 miles per hour.
No, them motherfuckers be going. No, they don't. No, they
I just think y'all kind of speed demons though.
don't. In a sense,
Cause
but
think about it, when they do the speed limit, y'all get pissed, right?
I do.
See?
well, see, she got issues. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying
I'm
If-
gonna need you.
if it's your speed, I'm not gonna argue. I'm saying that motherfucker with you like, come on, man. Like you said, ain't nobody in front of you, man. You kind of fucking up everything. Y'all are not gonna defend these slow motherfucking drivers, man.
Well,
Y'all-
I'm only defending them because they're 80.
They don't need to be driving. Hey, it is what it is.
Are you defending them because they getting that last phone conversation in?
No, I said I understand it. I said I understand it. He an asshole, but he need to move over and then get behind me when I go past because he trying to make. I understand it. I'm not understanding 80-year-old.
If you can go past though, I don't
No,
see the
I'm
problem.
saying if he, how motherfuckers.
If it's a 1-lane street,
yeah, and then he let me pass or whatnot, whatever.
Yeah.
I understand, and he better be talking to some chick. If he talking to one of his guys, I'm pissed. He need to go back to the DMV. Too.
hey, when I was younger, I was told the worst drivers are women and old people. And through my life, I've learned that that's true.
Let me say this. I would agree, but I'm going to say this. Me personally, women in the city drive better than women in the burbs because we've had to deal with a lot more shit popping out, niggas turning on you, running out. Then suburban driving to me is just straight highway, a lot of open road driving. I will say that. I will say hood chicks know how to drive.
So you saying only good female drivers are from the hood?
No.
I never really heard that one. I'm not saying it's not
You
true.
said
I've never
hood
really
chicks
heard
know how to
that.
drive.
I was like,
them city chicks know how to drive.
I thought you was gonna say Asian women.
Well, none of them can drive. Period.
Why? 'Cause
They
can't
don't
see.
drive, do
They
they?
pretty racist.
They can drive,
I ain't
but
never
they
seen
just
no
don't.
driving.
That whole
They squinting. That's what you said.
turning and
She's
I mean
not squinting.
going across lanes. I've seen that happen.
With women?
With Asians,
Was it women, Asians?
it was men and women.
You seen
sure?
men
They all look
and
alike,
women?
really.
Yeah, they're
You-
to me.
They all look alike.
You're
they're
not gonna
bad
take this time to
drivers.
gang up
They
on
do.
women.
I'm
Stop.
not ganging up. I'm just saying this is what I was told. And I was told this by a woman.
Well, no.
You know, that the worst drivers are women and old people.
No, I think to me, I think women do a little bit too much while they driving.
Mhm.
Makeup, eating, coffee,
Yeah.
texting, hollering at kids. They do too
Snapchatting.
much. Right, they do
Yeah.
too much.
That's why I think y'all the worst drivers.
Yeah, that was just something I was thinking about. I got another one. I was sitting there looking at TV. Let me ask you a question. Can a white person coon?
Who?
Yes.
Can a white person coon? And the reason I say,
Wow.
and this is why I say that. I was looking at that Snoop and Martha Stewart thing. And you know, when she's on that show, she had like the gold rope and all that shit on.
Yeah, she's
Would she be considered a coon in the eyes of white people? Or
She's
do we just
pandering.
do that?
Is
Yeah,
that
whatever.
or pandering toward?
What's the difference?
polar bearing. I'm gonna call it polar bearing.
What's the difference?
She's polar bearing.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So white people you think white people probably look at her and be like,
Yeah. Oh hell
she's
yeah.
coony?
Yes. Yes.
They're right. They're gonna just use pandering. She's pandering to the blacks more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Betty White for a little while when they had her dabbing. Like the fuck she know about dabbing? She was pandering.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Well,
I was
you
looking
know-
at that because you never.
Or
really-
Hillary Clinton,
No.
And her hot sauce, she
hot
keep that
sauce in her bag.
Right.
She
Well,
she
I
was
think
pandering.
that's getting votes and all that dumb shit.
Yeah,
She
pandering
didn't
for the
get my
votes.
vote for no
Yeah, I
hot
mean
sauce.
they'll do whatever to get a vote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This was just
They'll get
Martha
jiggy with
Stewart. This was just Martha Stewart on there. I was like, damn. Would someone white say how we look at somebody? Because if somebody black did that, acting white, we're gonna say he's cooning or something like that.
Mhm.
So like, do you think some white people at home like she cooning? I didn't use the word pandering, but
But I got I seen a thing. I don't know if it was one of y'all or it was on my timeline. Maybe it was Twitter. But the question was if Ellen was black, would black people be mad that she danced before each episode of the show?
If
Would
who?
Ellen.
If Ellen was black and danced before each episode,
black people would have a problem.
hell yeah.
But why is it not a problem? Because she's white. And she literally danced damn near all show.
Have you seen her dance? Like she can't fucking dance.
But we'll be doing it because we're saying why are you dancing the Bojangles
why
or
you
something
right,
like that.
why you slap you whiting, but why is it not?
Cause it's funny. She can't fucking dance. The same way we watched that white couple at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Trying to percolate. It's fucking comical. That's why black folks wouldn't say nothing. Ellen has no rhythm.
I don't know. I think we would say some shit. Because with somebody look at that, it's like, why are you dancing in front of these
right,
cameras for these white
why
people?
you cooning? Why you out here doing the monkey for the honky?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying that's why we don't say nothing about Ellen. She ain't good at it. That's why we don't.
No, but you saying if she was black, would we say
Right.
something?
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
because of the whole.
Yes, we would. For the same reason when Steve Harvey cried, we'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck you crying for now?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
He's
we
such
would.
an ugly crier.
Yeah, I think we would. But I think if Ellen was a good dancer, I think black folks would be like, "Hey, why the fuck she dancing so much?" I really do. Like if she was real good at pop locking, I think black folks would be upset. It's like the little white girl that Missy used to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they was like, "Why the fuck you keep putting her in the videos?" It's because she was a good dancer. If she looked corny and really didn't have, much rhythm or coordination, we'd be like, "Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute." Because it's always fancy to us when we see white kids dancing these urban dances.
Which I don't understand. I'm like, our kids been doing this shit too. So why y'all so fascinated?
Because normally they can't dance to us. We feel they can't dance, so it's like, oh my goodness. It's kind of how like white folks was when the first black kid was reading, and you know what I'm saying? He was able to decipher, these mathematical codes. It's like, oh my fucking goodness, he's a fucking genius. Look at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of reversed. I feel. That's just Stezo feeling. You see a white kid doing some hip hop shit, you like, oh my fucking good. Look at this shit here.
I'm like, I ain't impressed. Fuck him.
Yeah, I was just watching that. I was like, damn, because I guess I've never really. Well, I guess I've heard it, but it's normally like neo-Nazis that talk about other white people that do something. You know what I'm saying? And you got this
Race traitor.
Right, race traitor saying this, that, and the third. But I hear them say it. But yeah, I was looking at that and I was just wondering, do we consider her coony?
Yeah, we would, cause you heard, Mark
Okay,
got accused
now
of
white
it.
people. Now, do we black people look at her as a coon from the white or pandering?
Yeah, I do. I look at Martha as pandering.
Martha Ellen as pandering.
No, Martha.
Stewart.
Martha is
Martha's
pandering.
Yeah.
See, okay, this is the thing about Martha Stewart. Can we really say she's pandering when black people are pretty much escorting her ass up to black America? Like, she does nothing without getting the okay co-signed by some popular black entertainer. She do a show with Snoop, and that started from Snoop being on her show before. So if they would have came to Snoop saying, hey, we want you to do a show with Martha Stewart. And I made this joke. I said, man, they better not do shit with fried chicken. And I think it was the first fucking episode. It was who can make the best fried chicken. Snoop should have said, I'm not doing this shit. We know what fried chicken means to black America. I'm not doing this shit. Who can make the best salmon? Let's do some different shit. But we don't. T.I., who he endorsed? Iggy Azalea. And stood behind her no rapping ass. So is it really pandering if we're the ones that's kind of right there to co-sign for their ass?
Because Martha don't have to. She's still going to be Martha Stewart. See, that's the only thing I have a problem with. You still can be white without having to, I guess, quote unquote, ghetto-fy yourself up or down or whatever. You don't have to do the gold change. You're still Martha Stewart. You don't have to do that for us because we know who you are. So who are you doing it for? That's not going to make us like you know more better. You're here with Snoop. It's great.
You don't have to do the extra shit.
Right. You don't have to do the extra.
But if you black, is that the issue we have with the brother? They do the extra.
For
the
whites.
whites, yeah. They do the extra.
Yeah.
Like if Snoop came out with, I'm just freestyling, he came out with a typical preppy look.
In a mayonnaise sandwich?
The preppy look.
Right, because it's like, stick to who you are. Yeah.
But if he did that, would we look at, you doing too much?
Yeah. We would look at that as corny.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because it's like, why? You're here. You
But
don't have to do more.
But at the same time, if Martha Stewart came out with the gold chain and the gold fronts, we'll be like, oh, look at Martha. She down for the cause.
That's what made me say she had on a gold chain. That's what made me overlook at it. Like, it was her, Rick Ross, and some lady in Snoop. And that's what made me think like, would that be considered? It really was the gold chain that made me think of that. Like,
and that's kind of the pandering, too, because when Rick Ross came on, he kept saying, Martha, you got to do this. You got to be this. Let a white motherfucker come on a black show and say, oh, you have to do this and be this. We going to look at him like, why you letting him tell you what to do? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I was just
fucked up my high.
And I was thinking about that one, though.
A little bit.
Oh, congratulations.
But no, we didn't hit that crush thing, did we?
No. You know we live on Facebook.
No. Are we can you be too old to have a secret crush on somebody?
Hell yeah.
A secret crush?
Yes.
A secret crush.
A secret crush.
It's gonna turn into pedophile stalking.
Damn, pedophile.
Well, probably
damn.
I'm just like, who you secret
Damn,
crushing
man.
on?
Secret crushing on
You went hard on that one.
I'm just saying, it's gonna turn into stalking.
You
kinda
stay away
creepy.
from the schools.
But can you? I mean,
Can you be too
not
old to
can
have
you,
a secret crush?
Have a secret crush?
That's
On a real person, not an
Yeah,
entertainer.
on a real person.
all right.
All right, 'cause
That's
I don't want no
kinda-
inboxes.
Like let's say if it's let's say it's somebody that you see, somebody at work. or somebody you see on the way to work, or somebody that you seeing in little time frame. Somebody you going to the grocery store and you see the cashier, she's always
I
there.
say I'm kind of like dude, but I ain't gonna never say nothing to him.
You never, so you don't get too old to be like for real. So you're not gonna say nothing to him.
Say like no, probably it might be a reason why you don't say nothing.
No,
to him.
let's not play. Okay, let's say
I'm
you're
just
single.
saying,
Let's say
I'm not
you're
gonna go
single.
into it.
Right. Let's say you're single.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Right.
One of the
When you say too old, do you mean like there's a limit? Like, can you be 35 and still have a secret crush on your freshman?
No, I'm just saying on anybody. Period.
Just anybody. Period. I think it's a limit on how long. Like, you can't say you got a secret crush on the girl from high school 22 years later. That's a little.
No, let's just say the chick you see on the way to work.
Right.
No, see, I think that's different. That's a little because that's kind of new right now. You know what I'm saying?
But if you seeing for however long you on your job, you see her.
Right.
Let's say you see
past 5 years, hell yes, that's fucking weird.
You still can't like her in 5 years.
Not if you can holler at her.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's like, dude,
fucking
you look
weird.
too old. Like
Yeah.
if I came down and I said, hey man, it's a chick I see every day going to work, man. And I just ain't said nothing to her. You be like, for real? You be like, all right, how long you been on? I said, man, for the last 3 years. You gonna be like, really?
Right.
Right. You like,
that's
so
kinda creepy.
You're not gonna say anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna question your manhood.
But you
I am. Like, what, you scared? You scared?
You gonna say it like that?
Yeah. What? You scared of her? Why you
because
spent 3 years?
I guess the equivalent would be, okay, the woman probably not gonna approach the guy. If Nola came to you and said, hey, same situation, I go to work, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you asked her, so did you even look at the guy and give him like a little hint to come say something to you? And she say, no, I never did. You wouldn't look at her like, so.
I would ask why. Well, what's her reason
For not giving him.
And if she doesn't have a reason, I'd be like, well, you ain't want her.
And then I'm gonna be like, I guess you're right.
See, but so that's a secret crush. Like
you just comfortable with kind of crushing out from afar, but you're not trying to take it no place else. Like,
no. But the crush is you do want to take it. You just afraid for whatever your reason is.
Look, it's certain things after a certain age that don't sound right. Crush, hickeys, and mono. Like, once you pass a certain fucking age, them three things should not be happening to you. A crush and hickeys and mono, and you 42, 32, no, you a weirdo to me. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to see if I didn't have it.
I've never had mono.
Past high school
that's
age,
the one you
right?
start with, huh?
No, I've never had it.
Mono.
A crush. All my crushes are celebrities, so.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was bringing that up.
Celebrities.
I'm talking about real life.
A real life
I'm
crush?
trying to think.
I don't think so.
You never had a real life crush at an adult age?
Nah.
Maybe
so
somebody I seen. You know what I did? It was a guy on the Green Line. We got off at the same stop, and we got on the same bus to go into work. He worked across the street from the building for me. He's handsome, dressed nice.
All right, we don't need details.
Anywho,
I do.
I seen, girl, he was fine. He was black as hell, white teeth. He was fine. And one day, I'll never forget. He ended up sitting. We would speak because we seen each other. So one day he ended up sitting next to me on the train, or whatever, and he started talking, and I was like,
I left.
His teeth fucked up.
no,
She said his teeth was
His
white.
breath.
no.
His conversation.
That motherfucker voice was high like a girl's, and that was an instant turn on.
Oh, so it was like that. What's that movie with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, grown ups.
Yeah, grown ups.
Oh damn.
When they at the pool.
That turns you off
but
to
the
have
thing-
voice.
So every day
Every
you would
day.
get there and you'd be like, I'm gonna see him today.
Yep,
I'm gonna
'cause
see him
caught
today.
the same train.
And
every
how old
day.
were you when this was happening?
I was in my early 30s.
See, there you go.
Damn, for real?
Mhm.
That's scary.
Because you have to
How
think.
is it
Because think
scary?
about it. Have you ever
She's
approached
in
a
her
female
30s.
and said something that you probably seen and you see her every day and you say something? She's like, I always seen. Oh, I was wondering if you ever was gonna say something to me.
Yeah.
And you just be like,
But you gotta
seriously,
also-
nigga, you been looking at me all this time. You ain't gave me no hint, no lifeline. So she was basically crushing on you.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
spooky.
think
But I
maybe
mean,
chicks
you know,
that have it
sometimes
more than-
women,
Yeah.
because they sometimes don't approach me. A lot of times they don't approach
So
me.
that's why I
if you
said
didn't
it'd
have
be.
one on y'all-
That's why I said it'd be equivalent to. Did you like? I don't know. Did you ever give him like a hint or a lifeline to come sit next to you or say something to you?
No, we would just speak.
You just like say.
Stare.
You just say good morning and keep it moving.
Right, just
Right.
speaking stare. You look goofy as fuck. You like him, but you speaking and staring. That's some weird shit. See what I'm saying? That's some weird as hell. That's a little weird.
So you think you do grow?
Hell yeah. Once you pass the age of 19, you should
Damn,
have
19?
Hell
He's so
yeah.
hard.
Apparently, this one right here was 37.
Right, and scared to talk to a
I
motherfucker.
was 30, about 30. It was after my
Sam,
so
it never-
about 34.
I'm really trying to think, and
You just the aggressive type, huh?
I don't. I just don't like people like that. You know.
I probably had a lot of crushes.
I
working
mean, I
down
look at
Sam.
somebody and be like, "Oh, they cute," but I'm trying to really think. Nothing stands out. I'm not gonna say it now, but nothing's really standing out.
Just saying, you going to work and on the train with a motherfucker, and you sitting up there scared to.
I wasn't scared. I was. Just,
You had to be. See, y'all, Hollywood fucked y'all up.
How did Hollywood fuck us
because it
up?
had us not approaching men.
Yeah.
Now
it
that
fucked
I do
y'all up.
agree.
That you know what, you're right. Because I would have never
Said nothing.
approached. No.
Alicia
No.
Keys do a video. She grabs a nigga card out the fishbowl.
And niggas like that bitch a stalker. and we really backed off.
What you
We-
say?
we
That's only
mad.
when she ugly.
Yeah, that's when they ugly.
She pretty as sex.
Yeah, right. When she pretty, she's aggressive. She know what she want. She got a lazy eye. Yeah. That's a different terminology. It's a, yeah.
Y'all
Put my
so
card
rude.
back in the fishbowl. Got the roll number. He don't live here. But yeah. Yeah, you weird, Nola. I'm sorry, you weird. 32 years old.
I got one more.
I mean,
That's
I
on my
wouldn't have
mind.
said anything either, though.
Why? You was afraid?
I just don't know.
So you would just have that secret crush.
Right. We would never approach.
Yeah, so that's how y'all miss out on y'all blessings that God trying to give y'all. Because y'all don't want to speak up. God did all he could. He done put the man in the suit on your train every
Right.
day.
We did every day. Every fucking Monday through Friday. I seen this nigga on the train and on the bus.
Monday through, you saw 5 days a
Every
week?
day.
That, wow. Yeah. What else you got, DN?
He said you gotta get off that one. Huh? All right. We got two ladies now. Here we gotta ask them. Is it when you meet a guy, it's irritating to you all the fact that he'll lie that he's seeing somebody, but you all prefer him just tell the truth, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you prefer him tell the truth because you feel if you're gonna go, you're gonna go. Let you have that decision,
Right.
correct?
Right.
Okay. Now, with that being said, do you understand why men are they reluctant to tell you that they're seeing somebody if they really want to get with you? If they have a lady at the time?
You mean really want it? You mean
Fuck
mean
you or
really wanna
whatever.
fuck you.
Right. Get with you. Yeah. Do you understand why they would
'Cause-
say
Well, I guess yeah, because maybe we more reluctantly likely to go.
right? So you understand why he says, "Nah, I'm not seeing nobody."
I get the why, but I guess my why, I don't know. It's still like it's a lot that you risking though.
On who? On
Risking
his
who?
end?
Who
Mhm.
risking?
But he's willing to take that risk though.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't get is the risk, the risk part.
Oh, that he's taking
Yeah,
by not
yeah.
telling you the truth.
So you, but you
So you
but
don't.
you,
so
but you do understand.
I understand
why. Okay.
like maybe he's reluctant on
So,
telling the truth.
But I say that to say that I've heard women say that's what pissed them off about guys that come at them that they have if they have a lady at the time. Like all you had to do is tell me the truth. If I'm going to go, let me make that decision. Like that's a big thing when it comes to
Let me
females.
tell
when
you
it comes
why.
to that.
I'm finna tell you why. You know why? Because if we know that you have a lady going in the door, then let me backtrack. If we
Oh,
don't
Lord.
know
Oh,
that you have a
Lord.
lady, we get to basically a little more vested. If we know you have a lady, we already know that this ain't no shit that we go try to motherfucking delve into with our feelings. So it's better for it. That's why we say it's better for us to know, because now we fucked around and then got some type of feelings and all of this. Whereas you can hold that shit back when you know a motherfucker got a broad.
Okay. Now let me. Now what if
And you all do this stuff wrong too. Y'all still do that whole thing wrong.
What do you mean?
Now,
Guys, like you said, okay, so he'll lie to, have sex or whatever. But when he has sex, he doesn't kind of leave it there. He always adds more. Now the guy that has lied,
More sex or more what?
no, just more extra stuff too.
I really
So now
like
you've
being with
already,
you and all that.
yeah. So
That's
now
what I'm
you've
saying.
already lied about this other person that you with, and then you're doing other things. Because see, guys don't never know really how to get in and get out. You doing other stuff. So again, right? She said now the feelings are there, and then it comes out later. Yeah. So yeah, you're mad.
Okay, now what if I could tell you, I could give you a solution that I think that can never happen to you again. You'll never be in that position.
What you selling?
Where the dude can actually sit up here and tell you if he has a woman.
Should we patent this before you say it? Because this might be some gold right here.
Go. I'm listening.
All right.
We listening.
All right. I come to you. You don't know I have a woman or not, right? So I come to you, we exchange, we talk, whatever, exchange numbers. The first conversation, you come to me, because it always comes out, are you seeing somebody? Right? That normally comes out. Now, with that mindset of, I want to get in your pants, now I am seeing somebody, it's a likely chance that I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you that I'm seeing somebody, right? Now, what if I came to you and I stated, we changed numbers, and you come to me and you say, well, do you have a woman? And then before I answer, you say, well, before you answer, I like you. I'm going to hang out with you. I just asking so I don't get vested into it. So now he knows. He can still hang out with you. If you get in your pants, he get in your pants. But you're okay with it. Because if you're going to go, you're going to go. But if you say that, there's no reason for him to say, no, I don't have a woman. Because you're already guaranteed the fact that you're saying, oh, we can still hang out. I just want to know.
You shouldn't tell me that because I lie.
See, now, but this is my point, though.
I was just finna say that.
But,
What if
but
she-
this is my point, though. You stated that if you're going to go, you're going to go. So if you're being honest, I could be honest. So let's just keep it on the point of you being honest.
Or the thing is, it's a lot of niggas now. You hear them say, "Well, I date." It's nothing,
That was
nothing
my
really
line.
serious.
Okay, I mean,
I date.
but you got an answer, though.
Yeah, that
Right.
was my
You got
line.
an answer, though.
Right.
So my thing is, if I come out and I say, if you come out, you ask, well, are you seeing somebody in a relationship?
And you say
And-
I date, I
and-
know what that
no,
means.
But before I even answer, your reply is, look, I don't care if you cool, we can hang out. I just want to know.
Right.
So now you already told me that
Yeah.
it's cool for you to say it. Because remember, the reason I'm telling you no, because I think you're going to say, well, I don't want to talk to you no more.
Let me ask you this, though, DN. Do you think guys are going to believe their answer?
I think they're more likely to believe it.
I don't think so.
I think they're more likely to
I
believe
think
it. And
guys
the
still
reason-
going to naturally just lie to protect
I
themselves.
know, because I think we're lying because we think you're going to say, oh, well, you seeing somebody, why are you talking to me or whatever. But based off women saying, look, we rather you tell me, because if I'm going to go, I'm going to go. I just want you to tell me the truth.
Do you believe that, though?
I'm just going by what they tell me, to be perfectly honest. I can't do, when it comes to women, I can just go by what you tell me.
True.
So if you tell me that, now if you bullshitting me, scratch everything I said. But if you're basing that on, that's because like I said, you was like, I've heard women say, I didn't even care that he had somebody. It was the fact that he lied. I was, because you have,
They lying.
because you have women that also
It
say
is
this.
some
you
women
have,
that
you
say
have,
that
you
and are
have,
lying.
you have women that always
Yeah.
say this. Why do y'all lie? These females don't even care. They're gonna go regardless. But we sit there and we go like this. Yeah, I hear you. But if that woman sits there beforehand and say, look, I don't care if you got somebody. I just want to know. We can still hang out.
Or like
They
I
lying.
said, if you just say, let's say she don't even say that, but if you just say, well, I date, we know what that means too.
But that's the thing, though. If you come out and you saying that, like, I don't care if you have a woman. I just want to know. Before he answers, he's not gonna probably say he dates. He's gonna say, yeah, I have a woman. It's more likely he's gonna say that because you're basically saying your woman has nothing to do with me. I'm game. I'm one of those women who's saying I like you enough where I still go.
Nah, I think they lying.
Because the thing is, my whole point is the window to tell the truth, and we still come out on top. It's never open. But when you opened that window, you gave us an opportunity to say that you could tell me the truth. I'm still gonna mess with you. You see what I'm saying? You gave him the opportunity. See, but I'm basing this.
I don't trust women to even say that.
Yeah, I don't trust it. Like
To say
but-
what?
To say
That they're not be now. Now, with that being said, 'cause I thought about that, they're not gonna say that. Either though I've been told by women, if y'all be like, man, a woman gonna go, she gonna go. Now you don't say that because you're afraid on how we would look at you. Because we like, damn, I got a woman and you game for it.
Nah,
I mean, why wouldn't that woman say that? Because she's scared how she'll be viewed.
I think too many variables come in with women saying they'll go. Like they looking at what they're gonna get out of this besides sex.
Right, but I'm saying
Yeah.
though, but that's my point. I'm basing that off women telling me that
They've been lying,
just
dog.
so if I like I said, if I'm lying, scratch everything I'm saying because I can only go by what
They've been lying.
majority of women say.
But they've been lying because they want to sound good to you. Because I'm telling you, I
So-
did that back in the day. I ain't looking for nothing serious. I'm just trying to hang out, and if we fuck, we fuck. And out of 10 women, maybe 2 was like okay.
Right, but
I guarantee you, out of them other 8, 5 of them gonna tell you if he was just honest, everything would have been cool.
But, I mean, that may be the
No.
same thing. That may be the same thing. But I'm just speaking on the woman getting upset because she like, you didn't tell me you were in a relationship. I'm not saying that you were dating. I'm saying that you literally had someone. I gave you the opportunity, and I said if you told me, I would still mess with you.
But
That window is never open. But you gave him the window, and you were like, and I'm speaking if you're being truthful.
yeah, but if you a guy coming off my scenario, I say 2 out of 10 gonna go. The
Yo-
other 8.
yo-
So now you kind of like, wait, is she being for real?
Yours, I get you. Yours,
know.
I get you. But let's say hypothetically, you knew she was being truthful.
being 100%
She was
honest.
being
Like right now, she
100%.
can't lie. I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because it's
He
like
still want to lie. Look at him.
because
Yeah, because I still don't believe her.
see,
to tell
but that's
the
the
truth.
thing. But that's the thing. But that's the thing I'm talking about. That window is never open for us to say it, and we know that you still gonna go for it.
no, probably not. It's just probably a. I can't see a lot of women even actually saying that.
But if you said it, wouldn't it make it more likely that you would never run into that big situation that you don't want to run into anymore?
Yeah, but it just like it just sound good to say.
But I'm just saying. But that's what I'm. But I'm basing this again off you say that if you just be honest, let her make that decision. Now, if your decision, because it's also based on you say if a woman gonna go, she gonna go. If she not, she not. But if she sit there and say, hey, you know, and I'm speaking of the woman that's saying, look, I don't care you got a woman. I just want you to tell me the truth. She asked that question. She say, look, I don't care if you dating somebody or you in a relationship. I just want to know that me and you can still hang out. Now, that don't mean you gonna sleep with him, but he say, me and you can hang out. Is he more likely to tell you? Well, yeah, I do have a girl. Because you're open it and you still.
I think he's more likely to
And-
say that.
And the arrogance of a guy, he gonna feel like, okay, I could tell her, but she hang with me long enough, I get her pants off.
I mean, yeah.
So
I
the
agree with that.
the chance of you saying, you saying that it lowers the risk of you running into that situation that women seem to hate running into.
But I think that's the problem, though. It's not enough women that's willing to say that.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
That's
but
like
if- but-
5%.
But here's the thing: why wouldn't you say it? Like you said, is it the stigma you think you would give me? Like, oh, so you willing to still fuck with me that I have a woman, even though you're doing it
But
anyway?
then as a man, you gotta want why.
See, but
You gotta wonder
here's
why.
the thing. So now in my head, I was cool with you not knowing, but now that you know and you good with it, I'm looking at you funny.
No, maybe the
See what I'm
stigma.
saying?
The stigma is women still think they got 14 karat coochie. Like
What
they
you-
feel like, wait a minute, I'm worth too much to just admit to being cool with fucking with you, knowing you got a woman at home.
So they would rather be lied to, is what you say.
Right.
Yeah, I think someone would rather be lied to
See, but that's
because it helps their self esteem.
But that's the thing, though.
Because they kind of admitting they're a side chick in the dope.
Because like I said,
You know what? You I think you got a point with that one.
Yeah.
A lot of chicks I do believe would rather for you to lie to them. Like you hear a whole bunch of, well, like say they know dude is married, and they'll take that whole, but we going through a divorce. No, you ain't. But they a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something that they're being told.
Right, so
Or
they
whatever.
focus on that. Oh, the
On
divorce
focus-
coming.
Right.
It's 2,
And-
3 years later, the same divorce is supposed
Exactly.
to happen.
In order to make them feel better about smashing dude.
so which one is the lie then? Is it
They
the
lying
fact-
to themselves, dog.
like you said? You know, she's gonna say I'd rather be lied to, but yet you'll turn around and tell me the worst thing in the world is to be lied to.
Yeah.
It's the best of both worlds
Did
on a
that-
female.
really? You said yeah to that?
No,
See?
what I'm saying, hold on, but let me finish.
You said yeah to that? Like she looked at me like, don't you get that?
Yeah.
No,
That's
I didn't
perfect
mean it like
sense to a
that. I
woman.
was just gonna say, like, it's just something that you really can't understand. It's
That's something a woman has to understand.
no,
Gotta
a
have
woman.
ovaries,
No,
B.
I'm saying women don't understand themselves sometimes. Like, okay, prime example, like you said, women will say all day long, "Don't lie to me, don't lie." You know, like you said, prime example. Now, let's just say you go with your scenario, and she still want to go, but you tell her like, well, and she even says, well, I'ma still, like I said, she could be lying right there when she says, I'ma still go. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, because then you next thing you know, you ain't hearing from her, or she not calling you back or whatever. You got a woman. Or if she does go, she might go because now she's using that ammo. She knows something. She knows that you got a woman. So now what can I do better to, because I'm going to beat the next chick out. You know what I'm saying? It's like women they be all over the place with their emotions and whatnot.
They do.
So it's,
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they saying like, yeah, don't lie to me.
so what I did.
And they don't want to be
So
lied to.
what I did, I was sitting on the train, and that's what I came up with. And the thing was, when is it wise to lie, and when is it not wise to lie? Because
You gotta
apparently,
use your own discretion when it comes.
It's
to-
wise.
Think about
to,
that. Think about that.
She
said
it's wise to lie
I
all
just-
the time.
I just heard two women sit up and say, "Look, use your discretion when to lie to me."
But you got to
Think
know
about that.
You got to know the power to lie.
And the repercussions. and
Yeah,
the
like-
No.
consequences
But
and
but
everything.
how is there repercussion if you saying it's best for me to lie to you at a certain point in
Because
time?
they telling you they need to lie.
So
they
how's the
need-
repercussion on that? You want me to lie to
It's
you,
still gonna, I mean, it's just still gonna be. It's like
but you want me to do it.
Yeah. They need a lie, but not a painful, hurtful lie.
Look, let me tell you something. I swear to God, I've obviously dated the most honest niggas around, and so
How?
because these motherfuckers, you would think they would lie about certain shit that they knew that would probably crush me, and they didn't. They would flat out be like, "Yeah, I did so and so and so and so." So, which I get why y'all lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know.
I'm just telling you,
I
like-
dealt with non-liars. So,
They lied to you on that fact then.
well, no, about certain shit that they, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying that it sounds like you saying, look, at times I need you to lie to me because I need that.
Well, I think,
Yeah,
no,
they do.
I think in the beginning, if you got somebody and you trying to hit that chick, it's probably best for you to lie.
Yeah, see?
Either
But
though,
you
either
get
though
out.
that's one of the worst feelings that you
but
all have.
but you gotta
Right.
get out though. Like you better look. You better be able to pull the pickle early.
I don't think it's the worst feeling though. I think it's the factor of the lie.
But in that scenario, meaning in that situation, they say that's the thing that pisses them off a lot. The mere fact that I asked him, did he have somebody?
I think it's the harshness of the lie.
But regardless,
sticking
if I
with that.
say no, if I say no, it's like you understand why I said no, but I just told you what you could say to give him most likely him giving you the truth. And what I got out of that is, nah, it's best for you still to lie to me.
Yeah.
And when I
Just-
it's
just-
like, look,
just lie
sometimes I
nicely.
need you to lie because you always saying that I guess it's justification that you need to keep
Mm-hmm.
it going. So you need me to lie to you.
Justification.
So if you say you need me to
Womanhood.
lie to you, I'm just saying, why is it such a big thing when you saying the worst thing in the world is to find out that I lied about having someone?
Because their feelings got involved.
Right. That's why I said you better be able to
That's,
pull the
that's
pickle
why I
early.
said.
Okay, my
That's-
feelings
that's-
got involved, but you
No.
wanted me
The
to
woman,
lie.
the woman's
Right, her
feelings got
feelings
involved.
but
Yeah.
you said it was best for me to lie.
Yeah, before her
I'm-
feelings got involved, it was best to lie.
Right, and that's what I did.
But when she catch feelings, you
You
better
supposed
not lie
to be
no more.
gone.
Yeah, you better not lie no more.
So I could lie, and then I hit, and then leave you alone.
Yeah. That's the best way to go.
And if the first thing I heard about is the worst thing is lying, the second thing is so you just gonna hit and leave. That's the worst second thing I
No,
heard.
I mean, after y'all had that whole convo with the whole, I got a woman.
I ain't no
cool
need to
with
have the
that.
convo now. It really is not.
No, I'm saying if you had a convo and she said, yeah, I'm cool with you having a woman, after you hit, yeah, leave. Because now, if you stick around, I'm sorry, ladies, the way they fucking wiring is, they finna catch them feelings.
Well, I don't know.
And now you can't lie, 'cause you gonna hurt their feelings.
I don't know too many that hit a chick that know he got a lady and he say I ain't gonna fuck with her no more. He still gonna fuck with her because he like shit.
So you hear what the problem is in here? The whole problem goes back to the fact you got a lady. So keep your pickle at
but
home.
you know it.
Keep your pickle.
But
keep
you
your
know, but
pickle
no,
at
that's not what
home.
we're talking about. But we know it. we know it. You know you know that we have one, and you're a game.
Okay, do you think it's a difference when you
Why I'm
say
gonna leave you alone?
I got a
You know the
lady before I fuck versus I got a lady after I fuck? Do
No,
you
I
it's a
think once you,
difference?
I don't see the reason why.
Now,
Why you should
ladies,
come
do
back.
y'all think
Right,
it's a
why I'm
difference?
gonna come back and say, hey,
Do y'all think
I
it's a
meant to tell
difference?
you I do have a lady.
No, I'm saying you say you got a lady before y'all fuck,
Mm-hmm.
but you still got the same lady after y'all fuck. Do you think it's a difference?
I
Well,
don't know.
it's a difference in the way they feel. Do you think it's a difference?
Is it a difference the way the female feels
Yeah.
that I said
Yeah, about
no.
what you said.
that I have a lady? No, because that's my thing. I think they want the truth, but I was just told is you don't want the truth.
No. I told you why. I told you why we want the. I stated in the beginning that we want the truth, and we don't like the lie because now we done invested feelings. If you know somebody got a lady in the door, then you like, all right, I know what this is.
Hold on, y'all. I just want to thank. We got somebody sharing the video. Thank you, Holly, for sharing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's why.
Okay, and that's true, and I get that. But why wouldn't you do what I was suggesting? Just be like, look, I don't care if you got a lady. I just wanted to know.
It's the feeling. I'm telling you, it's the feelings.
But I'm just saying, like
No.
she said, I don't want to get vested. But my thing is, if you say that, you're not going to get vested. And it also gives me the opportunity to say, I can still hang out with her.
Maybe I think a lot of women.
I can still hang out with her because she said that, look, I just want to know. I mean, we can still hang out,
I
whatever.
think, you know what, to be honest, truth be told, we ain't thought about that. We
You
ain't
haven't thought about what?
Just to say that, like, look,
Right.
I'm still going to hang.
Right, you don't think about that.
No.
But that's why I said, if you do that, couldn't that solve, for the most part,
No,
lower the percentage of you running into that issue?
hell no, it can't. It can't.
It can because
No,
and
they
the
gonna
reason
find
I'm-
a reason why.
And the
it
reason
can't.
I'm saying is because that window to know that you're still gonna give me a chance to hang out with me if I do have a woman is open now. It's never open if you never bring
for
it up.
us, but for them, once you stick that dang-a-lang up in there, they finna change all the rules.
But I'm saying we're not to
Wait,
that
what
point though.
rules?
The rules of it's cool that you have a woman.
But that's a different conversation. We haven't got to that point yet.
No, but I'm saying that's why it's not going to work.
So
It's going to work to get the coochie, but it's not going to work in your favor after you get the coochie. Is what I'm saying.
Right. That's why I said I think that's a different.
Yeah.
thing. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
But initially,
Hold on. Nola got a frown face. What? Why the
Why
frown
is it
face?
not going to work after you done smashed?
Because a lot of women catch feelings after sex, whereas
You
men
mean
don't
like
really
the
catch
next
feelings.
day? No, they don't.
No. I'm saying afterwards. Let a
Why
let
you
a
frowning?
dude let a dude smash you and you text him the next day, good morning, and he'll reply back, and tell me how fast you start cussing the fuck out. Seriously. Right. That's rare. I'm not
The
saying
next
it doesn't
day,
happen.
One smash.
Yes.
Depending on how this went, I might not be wanting to text you good morning.
But like you said, depending on how
I might want
it
you
went.
to have a bad morning. I might
Right.
text you bad morning, nigga.
Depending on how it went. But if that motherfucker made you feel a certain way, you gonna want to have a connection with him. He cannot just cut that connection off ice cold. He can't. Even though you knew he had a woman, you're gonna have a problem with that.
How many niggas really cutting their connection off ice cold? Let's be realistic here.
No, some dudes is really just, hey, I smashed, I'm good.
After one time?
He not
Yeah.
but he not connecting to one if he has a lady that's cool with him having a lady. He not dropping her because she game.
It's easy.
She game.
Right. Okay.
not
I'm
dropping
not saying not dropping because she's not game, but I'm saying if she starts being a little bit too,
Clingy.
yes, you know what I'm saying, too much of, I want to see you today.
Right, that's possible.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's dropping
Right,
her.
that's possible.
Even if he smashed on that Monday and then by Thursday she didn't text him too many times or call too many times, he's like, hey, this one is a little too much work. Yeah, he will drop her.
But I was just basing it off before you even got into the whole sex thing. I'm just saying you could lower the risk of that big lie of him lying saying he got somebody by just using that statement. Or saying that statement before, and I'm speaking before you even sleep with him.
Well, it might work for some people.
I'm trying to figure out, like,
I don't think
if
it's gonna work.
you don't say it, you're saying it because not that it won't work. I think you're saying it because you think you fear on how you would be viewed upon.
Probably.
I don't think you.
Yeah, that too.
It's not the
It's a
point
lot
that
of
it
right
won't work.
work.
Yeah,
I don't think that it
probably.
won't work. It's just the point that you kind of like, he's gonna look at me differently, or maybe you gonna feel some way differently inside. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's not the point that it won't work.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I
But-
think it'll work.
So that's what I'm saying. If that's such a big
could
thing
work, too,
that
I should
irritates you, if that's one of the big things that irritates you, why not do it so you could lower the risk of it happening?
Women don't want honesty, man.
That's all I'm saying.
what?
Y'all
I just told you.
Well, y'all just did say it lie.
Hate it.
Y'all
No.
did just say lie.
Yeah,
I
y'all
mean,
don't lie to
but
me.
he don't- Look, first
Women
of
don't
all,
want honesty. Y'all want honesty when y'all want honesty.
When it benefits.
Yeah, y'all want honesty to sound good for you at that moment, but you don't really want honesty. I mean, it's like men, we don't want honesty. We don't really want to know how good you suck that dick. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm saying like, you get with your girl, y'all been talking, whatever. She ain't gave you no head, but y'all, relationship going good. You know what I'm saying? And you ask her, babe, you know how to get head? All we want you to say is yes. We don't want to find out that the reason why you good is because you suck the football team, and that's why your talent is the way it is. No, we don't want that much
I don't know
honesty.
who would say that, but
I'm just saying.
but yeah, I agree. We don't want
But I'm
that.
just saying, like, we don't want to find out the reason why you good in bed is because some ex-boyfriend taught you every damn thing you know. We just want to know you're good in bed. It's like,
But it's gonna come out regardless.
no, it ain't got to. You ain't got to say shit.
Not verbally.
Right, but I don't
mean,
want to know why you good at reverse cowgirl.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I just
You
want to know you're
I
good
can-
at reverse cowgirl. I don't want to find out that, you know what I'm saying, 6'4" ex-linebacker made you
that's
good
that
at
whole
it.
thing we was talking about before when we was just like, you worried about that she did this in the past or whatnot.
It's not a worry. It's just you don't have to hear it. Think about it.
But if I'm not, that is true. Like you said, nobody wants to hear the shit.
Yeah.
You are 100%
Yeah.
correct on that. I'm just saying that we'll sit there. We be like, she came and she did a move. We like, this ain't the first time she did it. And I always said that's our fault because now we thinking about how many times has she done that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But if she told you, oh yeah, I learned
No, you
that
don't
when I
wanna
was
hear
on
it, but,
stripping for the stars.
we got issues with that. Like, wait.
yeah,
she
that's
did
what I'm
that too
saying.
good.
Don't
We
be
already
too
got
honest.
issues with it.
Don't be too honest.
No, even if she don't say it, you may have a lot of motherfuckers that got an issue with that. She do that tad bit too good.
But if I ask and you say something like, babe, I watched the movie and learned that move. Okay. Not, babe, I watched the movie and learned that move, and after watching that movie, me and my man try. No, see, stop right there. Just stop it. I watched the movie and learned that move.
I don't.
It's
like
the same
you said,
thing with your question.
None of us want to hear it.
Right,
None of us
don't-
want to hear that shit.
Women don't want to hear too much on the whole, I got a lady. Like, think about it. If you told a girl, yeah, I got a lady, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that may be true. You may leave out that the lady that you got y'all got 3 kids with, because you know that's going to fuck your chances up on keeping this party going. But you was honest when you said, yeah, I got a lady. And if you're cool with that and we can still be friends and hang out, okay, that's cool.
I'm just saying that if we switch it up a little bit, if I'm sitting with a chick and I haven't came at her, but we just having a good conversation, and she said, and in that middle of somewhere in the conversation, she was like, no, I've dated people who has relationships. Who've been in relationships. I never had a problem with that. It is what it is. And I'm just saying we just having a conversation.
Right.
And then at the end of the night, I go at her and I be like, hey, exchange numbers. And she say, well, do you have a woman? I'm more likely to tell her yeah, because she's admitted it. But if that never comes up, and at the end of the night I ask for her number and she say, well, do you have a woman? I'm probably going to say no. So my whole point is the door has been opened that she's willing to go for it. That's all I'm saying. If you open that door, the chances of you being lied to, which I've been told that's the part that irritates you, could be avoided. But it seems like you won't say it because you're either afraid on how I would view you, or maybe it's something inside you. But it's not to say it don't work. That was my whole point.
I think Jay-Z said it best. Men lie, women lie, ladies lie, girls lie, and females lie, but numbers don't lie.
So, wait, what was it? Just men that lie? And then it was every species of the female?
I'm just saying that's what Jay-Z said.
Well, maybe you need not to quote him.
Oh, okay. You probably right.
He got a whole song where he's sitting here talking about how he ain't no good.
I mean, you seen how he look. He ain't got no choice. But
he should be good, right? Based off the way he look.
Right, he ain't got no choice.
Well, it was just something I was thinking about, though. Maybe.
But that was a good one.
Maybe that could reduce that heartache that you dislike.
And if y'all want to hit us up with y'all talk, because I see your live is going crazy right now. Yeah, just hit us up at Stezo Radio on all the social media networks. And we out.
Stezo's Thought of the Day.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that episode. And again, if you want to join us on the live feeds, just send a friend request on Facebook at Stezo Radio, fan page, Stezo Radio, the Facebook group, and you can get involved. I'm going to leave you with a song from another local artist out of Chicago by the name of Asia Ray. That's ASIA RAYY. This song is called Spazzing Out. Check her out on Facebook and her own YouTube page. Again, the name is Asia Ray.
Hey. 290. Some say it's mind over matter. That's why I never gave a fuck. I got homies that let up to me back when I played double dutch. I never did say too much. Can't let bitches know all my moves. It's all see up on these bitches. I was looking down at their shoes. Is it true that I'm the hottest thing smoking? You see the films, I know it's true. Pussy get wetter than a lagoon. And if you plotting on me, bitch, you get popped like a balloon. If you thinking I'm just talking, step up and bitch getting tuned. I still got this money on me. Bitches got phony on me. Mad cause I got a check. Hoes mad cause I'm up next. Ain't with that shady shit. Light up a shady bitch. Focused on getting rich while you focused on getting dick. I'm popping like the kernels in some popcorn. So stopping and shopping everything I wear is foreign. I ain't had shit, now I'm doing shows I'm touring. Getting new money, now my old hoes are born. Hennessy and VIP, the only thing I'm pouring. Was off of pillars wearing off, it got me smoking snoring. I make my nigga roll it up, we finish on the morning. Talking at your neck won't give a bitch another warning. Bring the hot shit to your door and call it global warming. I had to sleep down on the floor, it made me really want it. Now I want this money more, I get it, I'ma flaunt it. Bitch, I'm aiming for the top, no matter how I point it. Me and my bitches in the club, we be spazzing out. Same shit that had me mad, it got me laughing now. Bring me bottles, popping pills, now I'm cashing out. I ain't had shit, now I rock designer now. Me and my bitches in the club, we be spazzing out. Same shit that had me mad, it got me laughing now. Bring me bottles, popping pills, now I'm cashing out. I ain't had shit, now I rock designer now. Don't need the flex cause I'ma stay the same bitch. Ain't always had it out, my ego made me rich. Money, been loyal to my bitches, I would never switch. Nope, I would never switch. Coming through a check, now I got a green.